Grand rising, grand rising to all of my beautiful, wonderful, amazing, phenomenal, striving, successful, strong, chosen. Guys, I love you guys so much, guys. This is October the 31st. This will be, guys, the last message of this month. And, guys, I wanted to get on here today, guys, and really allow God to use me to speak the end of the month, an encouraging word, encouraging message to you guys. Okay, chosen. And also, guys, I want to just kind of speak on some other things too before we get off into the video, guys. Also, chosen, if you guys, for those of you who are returning viewers, or if you just a person that just returns to the channel, guys, make sure, guys, you go check out the community board on my channel, guys, on there. Make sure, guys, you like everything that is posted, okay? So, guys, that I would know, guys, that you are part of the Soul Tribe and that you are a true subscriber, okay? And also, guys, if you are a singer, guys, I would encourage you to go check out the Star Maker app, guys, for those of you who love singing, those of you guys who use your gift of voice in music and things of that nature. Guys, go check it out, guys. And if you're on Star Maker, guys, make sure, guys, you go follow me, and you can check in my description box if you want to know my Star Maker name and number. So, guys, make sure, guys, you follow me on there. Thank you, guys, so much. And I know this is Halloween, guys, and unfortunately I do not celebrate Halloween, okay? But, guys, the name and the title of the message, guys, that I really want to, bring to you guys today is Trust God's Timing. Trust God's timing, chosen. I'm kind of moving kind of fast, chosen, because I'm on a clock. I'm on a time limit. But yeah, trust God's timing, chosen. And guys, and like I said, guys, trusting God is not always an easy thing to do, chosen, especially when you're trusting his timing. Some of you guys, you've been waiting for a lot of different things. You've been waiting. And sometimes, chosen, waiting can be it can be a frustrating experience. It can be a frustrating thing to experience when you're waiting for something, and you constantly have to wait, and you constantly have to, tell yourself to continue to be more patient and things of that nature. And like I said, chosen, some of you guys, you are trusting God. You are trusting God for a specific healing in your life. This could be a physical healing. This could be a healing of a relationship. This could be healing of a marriage. Okay, this could be healing of a family situation. This could be a healing between you and your mother, your father. This could be just an inner healing. Some of you guys, you're waiting on God to heal you. You're waiting on God to set you free. You're waiting on God to, to just make a way for you. Whether that way is financially, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Some of you guys, you're waiting on God. Okay. And I also want to say this, chosen, sometimes things, they may get delayed in our life. But, chosen, a delay doesn't always mean a denial. It doesn't always mean that God is going to deny you, even though things may be delayed. So, chosen, sometimes when God forces you to wait, it builds your faith. It builds character. It builds you. It builds you, guys, to a place to where you're able to be more patient. Especially, guys, when you have the faith, and all through the Bible, guys, it talks about faith, patience, and trusting. So, guys, like I said, when God forces you to wait, when you are forced to sit down, and when you are forced to just you have no other choice, you have no other options but to wait on God. Okay, it builds your faith. In the Bible, all throughout the Bible, it talks about faith. Hebrews 11 and verse 1. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things unseen. So chosen, faith is what moves God. Okay. A lot of people got healed in the Bible because of their faith. So chosen, I want to tell somebody out there that if you have been waiting on God, do not give up on your faith. Do not give up on trusting God. Because sometimes, guys, when you've been waiting on God, it can cause a lot of worry. It can cause a lot of stress. It can cause you to become double-minded. It can cause you to wonder if, do God really hear me? Do God really love me? Do God really care about me? And chosen, he do. He truly do. And some of you guys, you are waiting on something to get better, to something to improve, or something to, I don't know, chosen. It's just some of you guys, you're waiting on something on behalf of somebody else. So if you know that somebody is sick, maybe you're waiting on God to heal them. Maybe you're waiting on God to give them that okay or something. I don't know. Some of you guys, you're waiting on something on somebody else. That's for some of you guys. But chosen, like I said, guys, sometimes, guys, on this path of purpose, sometimes, guys, it requires patience. It requires patience. We live in a generation, and we live in a time now to where everybody want a quick blessing. Everybody want a quick word. Everybody want things to happen for them quickly, and that's not how God operates. That's not, if you love God, and you know that God loves you, and you know that God have called you, ordained you, predestined you, have chosen you. Patience, guys, is the key. Okay. Because, guys, it's not, you don't want to run this race being so quick to do every single thing, guys. Patience is how you're going to pass the test. Patience chosen. Some of you guys, you may need to pray for more patience. God, please give me more patience. Please, God, help me to hold out. Please, God, help me to trust you. And there's nothing wrong with telling God, asking God to help you in those areas. Because even as a human, sometimes, guys, we can become very impatient about things. Because, guys, God's timing is different from our time. That just like even in the Bible, chosen, when God told Noah to build an ark, y'all know, chosen, for all my Bible people out there, it didn't even rain for 120 years. That's 60 plus 60 years apart. So chosen, God has a timing. The Bible declares in Isaiah 40:31, it says, "But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength." Now, key word, he said, to those who wait upon the Lord, their strength shall be renewed. Now, if you in such a rush, or if you want to get through life with getting everything fast, just know that it will not last. Whatever you get fast, it will not last, especially if you did not have to work for it, if you didn't have to pray for it, if you didn't have to wait for it, if you didn't have to suffer for it, and on and so on. So chosen, he said, "But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like an eagle. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint." So God is saying that if you wait upon me, I'm not only gonna bless you, but I'm gonna give you the strength. I'm gonna give you that endurance. I'm gonna give you that the strength and the strategy to be able to go on, to be able to be more successful. Okay, stronger. So some of you guys need to know to trust God's timing for your life, for your situation. Okay, you may have a child that may be sick. Trust God. Trust God's plan. Trust his purpose. Let God's purpose be your purpose. Okay. And guys, like I say, trusting God and waiting on God it doesn't feel good. It never feel good. It never will feel good. But just know, chosen, that all things are working together for your good. Okay? Your finances, it's already good. Your health is already good. Your relationships is already good. Your connections is already good. Your home is already good. Your mother is already good. Your brothers and sisters are already good, because why? It's working together. And while it's working together, chosen, God is saying, continue to wait on me. Because God is not in a rush. God is not in a rush about things that we are in a rush about. Okay? God is not trying to, rush us to be, to be perfect. God is not trying to rush us to get our life right. He gives us time. If you look back over your life, to the people that are going to watch me, listen to this video, God never rushed you. God never rushed you he never rushed you to change your life. God never rushed you to stop smoking. God never rushed you to stop doing drugs. God never rushed you to stop being promiscuous. God never rushed you. God may have warned you. God may have used people to tell you that, okay, if you don't stop now, then something bad or something worse will happen. But God never rushed you. He gave you time and he gave you a chance. And God's vice versa. God wants us to give him time and give him a chance. And I understand, chosen, if you are in a situation where you need God right now, that's understandable. Because I've been there. I've been there more times than I can count on my fingers and toes, to where I needed God. I needed God right now, not tomorrow, not next week, not next month or next year. I need you right now, God. And trust me, chosen, God is moving. Even when you don't see him moving, when you don't feel him moving, God is moving. And that's what's wrong with a lot of us as believers. Okay, if you are chosen and you are a believer, it's not always, oh God, what I can see you doing or what I can feel you doing. You just got to know that God is moving. Know that God is working. Know that God got a plan. Know that God is up. God is up every single day, way before you get up. And God he knows what you're in need of, chosen. God knows what your heart needs. God knows what you need to hear, what you need to know, what you need to do way before you know it. Okay, so like I said, chosen, a delay doesn't mean a denial. Sometimes, guys, you need to know that sometimes God going through life is either no or not yet. And for a lot of you guys, it's just not yet right now. And it's okay, chosen. Don't be in a rush to try to change your life. Don't be in a rush to try to up and move. Don't be in a rush. But guys, do everything in God's time. And God has a time for you guys. If you check out my community board, and guys, there's a post that I had made. I want you guys to go and like it. Okay. And if you want to comment, you can. I don't know if you can leave a comment or not, but I think you can. But yeah, guys, go check out the post that I did on my community board. But guys, trust God's timing. Trust God for next month. Trust God for your finances, for your family, for your future. Okay? Trust God, chosen. Because his timing is perfect. Whenever God do something, whoever God allow you to see or for them to see you, trust me, it's going to be in God's perfect timing. It was in God's perfect timing. Lazarus was dead in the grave for 4 days, guys, before he sent Jesus to go in and before he sent Jesus to go and wake him. 4 days he was dead. Some of you guys, you may be in a dead situation. You may be in a dead state of thinking. But God, when God moves, God is going to move. And he's going to move to the point to where, guys, you're going to know it's him moving. It's not going to be nothing and nobody else but God. So, chosen, I pray, guys, that this message was it built encouragement in you guys to continue to trust God, not trusting in other things, not trusting in people, not putting all your trust in the people, but trusting solely on God, on the source of God, on the word of God, on the love of God, trusting in those things. So at the end of the day, chosen, whatever you're going through, regardless of whatever you're going through, know that God is working it out for you. And he's moving when you don't feel it, when you don't see it. When you wake up and you say, God, where are you? God hears you. He knows. So I pray, guys, that this word and that this encouragement, that somebody out there in the world will receive this, okay? And that you will subscribe to the channel, like, share, and guys, drop me a comment. So chosen, at the end of the day, guys, if you've been waiting